Hello everyone. Today is Friday, March 29th, 2024 at 2:31 p.m. in the afternoon. So, I'm not feeling good at the moment. I not long ago woke up from a nap and I have like a weird headache right now. Excuse me. So it's the type of headache that will hurt worse when you cough, like just now. I have a little mucus in the back of my throat. So I'm making myself do a video because my anxiety is really high right now. But I may not be too long on this video, not extra long, But, so after last night, I tried to go to bed. I really wanted to go to bed at about midnight. I was extremely tired. Excuse me. And then somebody who I hadn't talked to in a few months chatted with me. Otherwise, I would have tried to go to bed at midnight. But I think it was after 1 o'clock that I finally went to bed. But I was extremely tired and thought that I was gonna sleep good, but ended up not falling asleep until after 4 o'clock this morning. And then I think I woke up before 7:30, but I don't remember exactly what time I woke up. And so they had this black female perp that when I went down to breakfast, the very second I walked out of my hotel room door, she was already backing in. She was already backing in. And then they had that same perp. It was a guy that will wear like a red I forgot what kind of winter hats that you call he had like a red winter hat and like a hoodie with different multicolored hoodie with some red in it in the hoodie. And it seems like twice this morning he tried to bump into me, but so I had the banana nut muffin and small little thing of apple juice. And then after that I went to when I walked back to my room. As I was walking back to my room, they had that same female that was in a gray Saturn car. I think it was a Saturn. And the car, I don't think they make Saturn vehicles no more. But her car didn't look really raggedy or old or anything. It looked somewhat newish or whatever. But if I think correctly, I think it is a Saturn. But if not a Saturn, I don't think it was a Mitsubishi. It was a dark gray car. And then as I was walking to my hotel room, she looked like she was scanning me with her phone, and fraudulently and illegally driving off as I was walking back to my hotel room. So where's anybody to shun her or jail her for trespassing? So, but I mean, then like last night when I went to take my shower, um, the housekeepers, I mistakenly thought that they fixed the tub drain, and the tub was draining slow, and they had this girl that part of their family, and she looked like she about in between ages 12 and 14, and she doesn't go to school. She just works alongside what look like her grandparents or something. And she be like lately she been like disrespectful and rude towards me and acting like she thinks she got fake high authority over me. But the I don't know if that's the mom or grandma that's does the housekeeping, and she told me that the other day that she doesn't know any English. So if they're Indian from India, but their English is not really that great. Usually most people Indian from India, they speak English very well, or fluently. So, but they kind of ignored me. I don't know if they did it by accident or on purpose, but the lady looked like she just kind of cleaned out the tub. She didn't. I don't even know if. Because I would hate to take a shower in this room again and then dealing with the drain being slowed up, you know. So, but when I was trying to get their attention, they said that they were going to come back, and then next thing you know, they were moving to different rooms to go clean and did not come back. But I was going to do a video earlier, but in case I had something go messed up, that's why I held off on doing a video. So, I woke up this morning to the fact that David Jane pretended to be somebody from the fake Hell's Way church that we used to go to. And he pretended to be somebody named Glenn Gardner. And he made like 31 harassing comments. So, if David Jane is like 43 years old or something like that, and well, he has the mind of a child anyway. But if he made like 31 harassing comments, and I noticed that I lost subscribers because he lied on me. And so, you know, the online cult perp stalkers, my twin sister's cult followers, gave him a fake, undeserved 7 thumbs up for lying and saying Candy is not targeted, she just wants attention. But he's not even smart enough to think that on his own. If like he had his own mind, he wouldn't be smart enough to come to that conclusion. But he's like a mentally slow person just trying to parrot what he sees everybody else around him saying. And as I said, I think that people are coaching him on coaching him on what to say, and then they had this fake perp named Herwina Hawanda or something like that, that illegally found out they had like a 5-year-old fake YouTube account with like maybe one subscriber, and they came and did like what the fake Darnell Williams perp would do, you know, illegally publicize the address of the hotel that I'm staying at. You know, and I put it in a community post. So it's more than one perp doing this that's illegally tracking my every move. And illegally tracking my every move. And then somehow finding out the exact hotel room that I'm staying in. So the fake Darnell Williams perp would do that. And then you know, he would do that, and then I had no idea that the camera on my phone was said location on. So then, like, I was surprised and shocked to find that out. And so what I did was I turned the location off. And then, you know, he was like, oh yeah, you're making it a little harder for us to find you or whatever. And so he's like, oh, you're making it harder for us to find you, or making it harder for us to track you or whatever. And then after a while, you know, even with my phone camera location being turned off, now that they found some other loopholes to illegally find out and keep up with tracking my every move. And these are the same stalkers who bragged about having me wrongfully arrested. And then, you know, the fake public offender was trying to be like, you know, trying to make it like as if the online stalkers calling up making false reports is irrelevant to my false criminal charge, in which it has everything to do with it. And so, you know, I've been feeling extreme depression because of the false criminal charge, and, you know, trying to battle to not give up. Trying to battle to not give up. Because now they're ruining my mental health. And they don't care how I suffer, they just want me to suffer. So I mean, the online stalkers probably already know the next court date before I found out. You know, who knows? They probably already know before I know. But some people are saying that there are a lot of disadvantages to doing that deferred prosecution. And some people are saying do not let a public defender bully you into pleading guilty or doing a deferred prosecution. But the fact that this is you know, with gang stalking set up and related to the targeting, I should be well within my right to plead not guilty. You know, excuse me. So there was somebody named Michael, or I don't remember his last name, that made a couple of harassing comments to cuss me out too. That he might be one of my twin sister's new flying monkeys. And then they had, like, on my main video on my YouTube profile with me wearing a pink dress and the perp driving behind me with one headlight. They had this online perp that made a fake comment and lied and said that you were the one walking in front of him, in which, or you're the one who jumped in front of him, in which you weren't even there. So, people lie, manipulate, and twist things the way that they want in their own fake, vain imagination. But I know it's true. I know what is true, and I was walking towards the pool area, minding my business, and that motherfucker in that small white pickup truck on UWF campus was following me all day and try to be very bold. And then if I would have turned around and confronted him and directly, I would have been wrongfully trespassed off the campus. So, but and I have some other miscellaneous harassing comments, but yeah, David Jane, like 10 years ago, David Jane's character and personality was the type of person who would not hurt a fly. And, I had warned him against selling out. And his adopted dad was coercive and pushy into trying to get him to sell out and trying to get him into new age and all that. And I kept warning David against that. So, I've been on my own, but due to the targeting, is why I'm forced homeless, but I'm capable of taking care of myself. And, so, but David Jane has never had his own apartment or never had his own place to live, and never been on his own before, and was living in like a group home or whatever, and I don't know if he's still living there, but for people to be bullied and then turn around and start bullying, I'm not even bothering y'all. Just like, leave me alone. And then David, he would just say stuff that sound like, he will say stuff that makes no sense. But y'all will thumbs him up because it's whatever. Y'all will thumbs him up because whatever we can say that will speak against Candy, no matter how nonsensical it is, we're gonna give it thumbs up. But in my video, the previous video before this one, I spoke nothing but truth. 94 views and only 1 thumbs up. And the fake Darnell Williams perp or whoever else gave me like a fake thumbs up, and then come back like 3 or 4 days later and switch the thumbs up to the thumbs down on the last several of my community posts. So I'm a say fuck this fake deferred prosecution. I'm a try to fight against this. And the online stalkers are bragging about how they're gonna set me up for more and more jail. Like, how do y'all have the power to do this all the way from the internet, all the way from online? And during my trial, I don't give a fuck. I will mention gang stalking. And the cops were perps, devil worshippers. And then, you know, the cops were gang stalkers. I suspect that the fake public offender is a gang stalker. Why the hell else is he pushing for jail so hard? And then the and, and and then the people that were in jail, even the jail guards were perps and devil worshippers. And those females in there, like the chief ringleader was the youngest one, try to talk about nobody wants to hear about no imaginary gang stalking, and then try to forcefully order me to shut up about gang stalking. And then the other black female, she was also younger than me, that was throwing up satanic devil horns and satanic hand signs and talking about stay off other people's property, but you hypocritically can't keep your hands to yourself. And it's like, y'all in jail for crimes trying to hypocritically condemn me. But the youngest one that talked about, oh, nobody wants to hear about no imaginary gang stalking. She was perping with red sweatpants, or she had red pants and like a white shirt and black boots. And, once she kept on saying that, then everybody in the jail was, manipulated in the jail dorm, manipulated me for me to be afraid that that I was gonna get jumped if I brought up or mentioned gang stalking one more time. And they manipulated for me to fear them more than the actual cops. So there was something with the police incident, with the arrest incident that happened, that it came back to my memory yesterday or the day before, but then it quickly slipped my mind. It quickly slipped my mind. And I mean, as I said, due to me being sleep deprived, I don't even remember everything. I didn't even remember everything that was going on. And I don't even know if I was by me being so sleep deprived, I don't even know if I was in like a dissociated state of mind. I don't know. But it's like, I don't even remember the questions that the officer was trying to demandingly ask. And she was trying to tell me, if you don't answer my questions, then you're going to jail. And then they wrongfully charged me what they did to me. And perps were planted there before I got there. And then some more perps came after me. And then they had a white lady that they ganged up on and bullied her and acted like they wanted to jump her. But she was nice to me, So, it's evil what y'all doing to me. And, the fake Herwina perp made a fake harassing comment a couple of weeks ago saying, you've been to jail twice already. You don't even know me. So, excuse me. But yeah, you don't take people to jail because they don't want to answer your questions. That's the real reason. Oh, because you didn't answer my questions. And then, she kept threatening to slam my face. Kept on threatening to slam me to the ground. But thanks to y'all who have my back. Excuse me. The stalkers lied and said that they thought it was funny to play a prank and call the cops and lie and say that they were the property owners. And I'm finding out that if you buy a private property, that the police can't just take you to jail and arrest you unless the property owner specifies, that they don't want you there. But the perps lied and said that it was their property, minutes after I uploaded a video. And so I was trying to show a perp with one headlight or whatever, and I don't even know if I think I did accidentally reveal the corners of the street name, and it was by accident. I was trying to show the perp, not the street name, But then the online stalkers within minutes called up the cops and thought it was funny to lie and said that it was their property. And so I figured it was them. And so, the cops was like, there's a whole fucking for sale sign. And I'm still the online stalkers were the ones who called the cops. And manipulated them to act a certain way. Excuse me, because the perps will lie and say stuff to make people want to kill you by the lies that they spread about you, and then so, but I'm not even a criminal, but the online stalkers will make a false narrative that I'm a criminal. And then, it really hurts that the majority of people in the TI community avoid and stay away from me. And they join in on the vigilante bullying, but then falsely lie to people and say that I'm not targeted because they obviously sold out and became perps. But excuse me. So I'm not feeling well right now. I have a headache, and yeah, I think after this morning, it was about 10 or 11 o'clock, I started to doze off and go to sleep, but couldn't sleep for a while, and eventually, I don't know what time I fell asleep, and then I woke up, it was 1:52 in the afternoon, and excuse me, and so I'm just not feeling good right now, and I have mild nausea at the moment. But I'm just feeling depressed and hopeless about all this. Y'all really think that ruining lives is funny and making up lies on people? But I know I'm not guilty. I'm not a criminal. Excuse me. So it's like cyber criminals trying to falsely criminalize an innocent person. And it's unfair for a fake public offender to refuse to listen to anything I have to say. And then the online fake Darnell Williams perp trying to taunt and harass me, talking about, well, if you go to jail for 30 days, you don't get your Social Security check. Fuck Social Security. And fuck jail too. And fuck you too. As I said, y'all gang stalkers deserve the death penalty. And y'all deserve to burn in hell. I'm fed up and fucking sick and tired. Stop playing games and stop playing with my life. So I'm gonna get off here right now.